You got your doo-doo pushed in. What's up, everybody? This is Scotty from PlayWhatNow, and this is the Pwn update number 73 for the week of December 2nd, 2013. I'm riding Brolo this week, which means I get to hold the notebook all by myself, like an adult, or an unwanted stepchild. Steve. Lots of holiday sales going on. Hopefully you can get your fingers into them, and too many to report. Check out the Humble store day to day. We found Euro Truck Sim 2 for $6, which is slightly above our budget, but we asked our parents for some extra money, which means Euro Truck Sim 2 Let's Play headed your way soon. That's my phone going off. I didn't shut it off. I'm an idiot. John wasn't here to remind me. I'm gonna push through anyway because this is take 27, and I'm not being facetious. I'm counting. Retail releases this week. It looks like Microsoft and Nintendo have already shot their candy cane load for this holiday season, so it's just about all Sony. On the PS3, Gran Turismo 6. On the Vita, Rainbow Moon, which, surprise, surprise, it's a JRPG. May involve rainbows, may involve farming. On the PS4, Steve's new favorite game, Tiny Brains. It's the only one he can excel at. Oh boy, Star Wars The Old Republic has an expansion pack coming out called Galactic Starfighter. It's a PvP spaceship shooter thing. Nobody is still playing that game. Okay, it's almost Christmas. What kind of holiday freeness can we get? On the PlayStation Plus, if you remember, in December, you get Dyad, Grid 2, Urban Trial Freestyle, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and Borderlands 2. Seems good. Xbox Live Gold, Counterpoint. What do we get for free from Microsoft? Gears of War 1. And that's it. Microsoft, can I take you over to camera 2 for a second here? I missed camera 2. Alright, Microsoft, bring it in here for a second. Bring it in. Look, if you don't give people stuff that they're excited to play on your hardware, they're not going to buy your hardware. The only thing worth buying one of your consoles for is Halo 5, and that's at least a year out. Whew, man, feels good to get that off my chest. Alright, we better finish this up. Back over to camera 1. I know I feel better. Now with the news. Cinematic magic. Watch the world transform before your eyes as I... Oh, does that say Boner Garage? F*** it, we're pushing through. News. Xbox One sells 1 million consoles in the first 24 hours. It should also be noted that this updated the Microsoft lifetime projections for Xbones sold over the lifetime of the console to 1 million consoles. Less, of course, all the broken and faulty consoles that are coming back in droves. More news on that. Microsoft has said that they're going to give free games to those customers affected by broken or faulty consoles. Awesome! Except that they won't have an Xbone to play the free copy of Zoo Tycoon on, so maybe you can squeeze them in on that free Gears of War thing you got going for the gold members. Of course, only if the customer has a gold account. Let's not be silly here. What else? Microsoft doing lots of stuff this week. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Only 8 years too late and way over the top punishments. Microsoft has said if you're excessively swearing through their streamed applications or Skype, we have a perfectly reasonable solution for you. Banned for life. Microsoft has a math problem. I am not excited about this, but okay, we can figure this out. Let's write the stuff down. It's like doing a story problem, right? We just gotta solve for X in real life. So last week we reported that Sony, who's selling their PS4s for $400, has hardware that costs $381, giving us a profit of $19 a unit. Okay, that's much better than the PS3 did because they sold at $200 a loss per unit. So, okay, Microsoft has released sort of vaguely some details without actually releasing the finances on their hardware production. The Xbone sells for $500. And Microsoft said that their hardware costs $90 more than Sony's, which costs $381, so do that math. That gives us a profit per unit of $29 on each Xbone. So that's pretty solid business from Microsoft because the 360 was selling at $100 loss a unit. So, okay, good work, Microsoft. Except that you justified the $100 price difference between the Xbone and the PS4 by saying, we don't care if we sell at cost or if we sell below cost, we just want to get this great piece of hardware into your hands at a profit. Errata, asterisk. What else? Persona games. Do you like them? You're going to get all of them. Tons of them. Lots of new stuff in 2014. It will be a boom year for Persona as you're getting Persona 4, I can't talk today, Persona 4 spin-offs and Persona 5 also announced. Excessive swearing, broken boxes, $90 cost. Sony has reset some PlayStation Network passwords, citing irregular activity. At least they're being proactive about it instead of a 30-day cover-up this time, so I guess we can all take solace in that. Regardless, you may want to change your SEN, PSN, whatever the hell they're calling it, alphabet soup password if you have a Sony account. Super Mario 3D posted the worst ever first week sales numbers in Japan for a 3D Mario title. How bad was it? They sold 106,967 copies. Woo boy! Now, the next closest game was Super Mario 64 3D, which sold about 120,000 in its first week. It ended up selling about 1.2 million lifetime, but still, that's a really bad sign for Nintendo. And finally, some awesome nerd news. What was the #1 movie in America last Monday? The new Catching Fire Hunger Games movie. Okay. What was the second best movie in America in terms of sales last Monday? That's a head-scratcher. Nothing by Jerry Bruckheimer, no Harry Potter, maybe it was the Hobbit movie. No, you would be wrong, because it was Doctor Who's 50th anniversary episode, Day of the Doctor, which had an extremely limited theatrical release put on by Fathom Entertainment. They brought in almost $5 million in ticket sales for a single episode of Doctor Who. You can't see it right now, but I've got a boner. Ow, I hit my ass. Holiday going on. I like that you want to turn my cable box into a brain slug that I can also plug my HD DVD drive for the 360 into, like my brain slug has a brain slug. I'm riding Brolo this week, so that means I'm holding my own notebook. No joke. Looks like Microsoft and Nintendo shot their load already for this holiday season, so Sony, take the titty. Take the titty. I think it might be retarded.